the latest thing everybody's throwing out figures is that Netflix is doing so well. They said 1 out of every 11 homes now does Netflix because for $15 a month.
1 out of every 11? Wow.
1 out of every 11 homes now does the Netflix.
Well, baby doll, that's
25 million, 30 million homes.
That's a good example because, like, I know around our area we used to be loaded with like Blockbuster videos and Hollywood videos. There's not one movie rental place within probably 10 or 11 miles from our house anymore. Like, we basically have to make a 20 to 25-minute trip if we want to rent a movie.
I noticed something like that over in my area too.
Same with me. Blockbuster closed. The Blockbuster had been there for 25 years.
Man, I went up to 82nd, which is like the biggest area in Portland, Oregon, right? It's this huge strip of all different businesses. And I walked down the street down to where Hollywood Video and Game Trader were in the same building, and I walked in and everything was gone. No signs, nothing, like it never existed.
You know what? You don't need to pay for that floor space for the videos. That's how they look at it. You know what I'm saying? Because per square foot where that Blockbuster was is like, it's almost $20 a square foot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's just crazy. And the reason I know is because I was thinking about opening up a tattoo parlor in that building, but I didn't like the rent was too high.
Yeah, it's not like it used to be whenever you want to go anymore. Like Baby Doll was saying, it's better off to just have Netflix, because you're guaranteed your rentals. You don't have to worry about the late fees, the gas to go back and forth to get the videos. So, but it's just crazy how in like a 2 or 3 year period, like we had 4 or 5 Hollywood videos like just right in this area, and they're all completely gone. Like there's no video rental places at all anymore, like in our vicinity.
Oh, wow. So how does the Netflix thing work? Do they just send you movies and if you look at them, you watch them, or you don't? Or do you order them online? Or what? I don't know how that works.
Yeah, you could do either one. For like mine, it's like $15 a month. You have 3 DVDs that you have out all the time. You can keep them for as long as you want. You watch them. They have a little prepaid thing that you just slip it back in the envelope, put it in the mail, and then a couple of days later, you have your list that you go online of what movies you want to see, and they just send you the movies. And it's awesome. It's a really good deal for like $15 a month.
Exactly.
You can pretty much watch however movies you want to.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like the stuff that like brand new releases?
Brand new. We had The Wrestler within 2 days after The Wrestler was released. I had it at my house.
Yeah. Well, that was the reason. That's because the movie was so horrible. But I have noticed that movies that used to take if a movie went out like in the screens, you couldn't get it on DVD, or back then it was like a tape or whatever before there were DVDs, like a VCR tape. You couldn't get it for like 8 months to a year. You know what I mean? Now it's like within 2 months after the movie's released, you can get it on DVD
or Blu-ray. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, you can also. With the Netflix thing, too, for the people that have video game systems, if you have, like, an Xbox 360, that you can actually stream them directly from Netflix right onto your TV to your Xbox. So, yeah, that's a really cool feature there because, you just download the movie and it's there for you.
Yeah.
Right. And then with games and stuff, too, you don't buy a crappy game.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, you know what? I bet my kids probably do it already. I just don't know it. But you can download a movie through your Xbox, not your PlayStation, because they have like Wii, Xbox, and PlayStation. So any Xbox you can download a movie to?
Yep.
Right.
The Xbox 360 actually has the Netflix service if you're a part of their plan. They have like an Xbox Live plan, and you can get the Netflix right through there, and it directly downloads it right onto your video game system.
Definitely.
Wow, my 10-year-old will love that.
Also, Dustin, the guy that called in before, he wanted us to me to let you know, Sandman, that ticket prices are about $12 where he's at.
$12 where he's at?
Yeah.
And we actually have another caller calling in, actually from the 601 area code.
Well, I'll let you guys go.
Can we keep Pittsburgh on and go to the other caller?
Yeah, we can have them both on.
All right, keep them both on.
All right. Caller from 601, you're on.
Hey, Sandman, this is Nurse the First.
Hey, Nurse, what's up? This is my friend Shane and Nurse the First. They're from the southern region of the United States. Say hi to everybody, Nurse. We got Pittsburgh on the line, we got Baby Doll, we got Corey, and myself. Now, how is the economy hurting you guys?
Down here, it's awful.
It's not much different than everywhere else. How much does it cost to go to a movie where you at?
One person, probably about $20.
$20 to go see a movie? I mean, just for the ticket?
Oh, just the ticket's like $10, and then if you want anything else, it's about $20 per person.
If you want to drink out of their water fountain, they charge you.
Right.
Yeah, the economy's just so, and it's only going to get worse. They're thinking it's getting better now, but it's only going to get worse.
Yep.
Well, yeah, you know, real quick to touch on what you guys were talking about, like with wrestling ticket prices too. They had a SmackDown here in Pittsburgh last Tuesday, and they actually, this was the first time ever I ever recall at the Mellon Arena, they had the entire D, E, and F section almost completely tarped off. I mean, there was no seats open, and ticket sales were so bad that they actually, the day of the event, they were having a special for C-level seats where you could get $15 seats.
Yeah, it's bad. It's all the way from like cars to I don't care if you work in restaurants. It's filtering down to everybody, no matter where on the scale you're at. Your standard of living is not, you know, it's going to cost more to keep it up. If you're lucky, if you're lucky to have a job to pay it.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I've been having a problem getting a regular job too, other than wrestling.
Yeah,
well, I was going to say I've got several of my friends a friend of mine that's up there in Portland and a friend of mine from Fayetteville that are professional guys that have college educations. One has a 4-year degree, one has 6 years. That one guy's been unemployed for over a year now and just cannot find anything. And yeah, and to me that's like it's unbelievable thinking that, you know, you just can't go out and get a job. You know, well, I just can't believe it.
David, I mean, I have to agree with you on that. I actually, thank God, like my wife she's still employed with her employer. She works for a healthcare provider, but me, I had actually worked for Priceline for almost 4 years, and a few months ago, they actually after 4 years, I basically got my pink slip and was told, you know, that they're outsourcing. You know, I was taking calls and making reservations, and a lot of that stuff's being outsourced to other countries. So in my line of work, taking calls and stuff, there's really nothing available for me at this point either. So,
hey, you know what you can do though? They pay. You ever hear of like texting Cha-Cha, and you can ask them a question and they give you an answer? Has anybody ever heard of this?
I heard about that. I just recently saw it.
Yeah, I haven't done it because I got an iPhone that, you know, it's the most expensive phone you can have, and I barely even know how to use the thing. But whenever I have a question and I'm near my son, like if we're watching a ball game or something like that, and he texts his Cha-Cha, and those people get paid 10 cents an answer.
Wow.
So if you're sitting around doing nothing, you know what I mean, and you just field information from them and get them